to go downtown.
Downtown, hey!
Downtown. You about to go downtown.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and welcome to another week's episode of Downtown Podcast. And this week we have none other than Juandisemo in the mother building.
Again, you know the vibe. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
What is going on? How are you? The live life lit king right now.
Oh man, hey, triple L's. You know the vibes. Hey, life's good right now. Can't complain. I just bought a ticket to Vegas. I'll be there on Friday.
Nice. So what's happening in Vegas? Like, is COVID?
Well, it's just more. I'm like my boy Johnny, and he's got his equipment. He was able to ship it off from the crib. So now it's like, I gotta go over there to work with him real quick. So it's gonna bust that move, man.
So work doesn't stop. You have to keep working.
Nah, and also it's like if I ever feel comfortable, I want to feel uncomfortable. So I like to, get too comfortable at the crib. Like, nah, I gotta bounce. Got to go.
So I get a little bit deep. So if you could dig into that a little bit more, which is just like, why do you like to be uncomfortable? What about that makes you like want to like go out and get it more?
Oh, it's so okay for me. I don't know. I guess it's just like more of like a weird like. I get like a weird edge. Like I hate being too comfortable because then I get too lazy and I get too like, I would say like predictable. Like I could predict my days. I like being uncomfortable where I don't know what's about to happen. I'm gonna meet this person. Next thing you know, I'm gonna do this and that and the third, or I might be in a situation where like, I'm just moving, go to this studio or go to that building and link up with that person. Usually when I'm home, I already know everybody. Like, like I know where you're going. Like,
Yeah. No, for real. And usually, like, you're the person that's, I guess, usually left, like, just feeling, like, alone because not everyone is like you. People, I guess, usually are like, oh, why don't you like to just chill? Why don't you whatever? You have to be that stand-up person to break the barriers and just keep pursuing your dreams.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. And, I hope all artists feel this way, some sort. Like, it's good to try different things. It's good to fail sometimes. Like, you got to learn from your mistakes, and you'll definitely be able to, in next couple of years, you're able to put yourself in a better situations from the things you learn.
Facts. So downtown stands for don't waste no time with negativity. And I have a staple. You like that one?
That's hitting right there. Ooh,
Thank
you on something. Okay.
Thank you. It's a way of life, for real. And there's a staple question we like to ask everyone that comes on, which is just, what is a situation or a recent situation where it was negative and you definitely could have taken it one way, but somehow within you just found that way to just not waste any time with negativity?
Oh, man. Gosh.
Stories for days.
Like, I'm always the type of person that I know putting myself in situations where that things like that can happen. But there is a situation that definitely, where in a sense, oh man, I'm gonna tell you a story. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? All right. So this involves basically one of my, you could call like, I would say like, not my girl, but we definitely like when we're in the city, we're definitely like, you my girl, I'm my boyfriend. No, we ain't disrespecting nobody because you're with me. I'm with you. You feel me?
Yeah.
And all right, so basically, there was a time where we were getting faded, and we wanted to go get some food, some nice little food. I was waiting for my boys to come to the hotel, and then we were all going to go together. They were taking a bit too long. You know how guys be on time or whatever time. Like, I'll be 30 minutes, and nah, you really can't, like, in an hour.
Yeah.
So my shawty got hungry. She was like, I'm like, go do your thing. Go get your food. I'm going to wait for them, So she go gets food. My boys come. One of my boys, it was two of them. My boy, Johnny, he sits on the couch. He's like, yo, I'm so tired from last night. Too much shit we were doing, passed out. My boy Aaron was still there. He's like, all right, boy Aaron, let's go get some food. Going to go get some food. And literally, we're getting food. I'm waiting outside for the food. And I see the shawty down with me just pass me. Like, didn't say hi. Didn't say like, yo, what's good? Nothing. Just passed me. I'm like, okay, like, what's good with that? What's good with that? Yeah. All right, so I'm going back to the hotel. And like, me and her were sharing the hotel. Basically, it got to a point where she's like, yo, when you get back up here, I want the keys. I want this and that and the third. And I'm like, the hell she's talking about? So I FaceTime her and was like, yo, you good? She's like, yo, like, I seen you talk to that bitch. Like, I seen you talk to that girl. And I was just like, whoa, you mean like my boy? And remind you, like, my boy has like ponies. Like, you don't know my boy.
Oh,
He has like
shit.
ponytail. There's like a mask. So you can't really tell.
Yeah.
And you can just see it in her face that was like, oh my gosh, I'm a fucking dumbass. Like, and that was a situation where I could have been like, yo, fuck you. Like, you just tried the hell out of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was more like, it was just funny. Like, you tweaking, you need to get some water. You're not doing nothing else today. Like, no.
I love that story.
Like, no, you should have the confidence to even just approach the situation. Like, just, you know.
Did she apologize after?
Oh, this is where it gets tricky.
The plot thickens.
No, it was more like my friends were in the room, and I felt like she's one of those people that has too much pride, so she didn't really want to like be like, yo, I'm sorry, you know, like as soon as they left the room, she was more like, yo, like, my bad, like, but I was more like, damn, I kind of wanted you to say it right then and there, you know, like, these are my boys, doesn't matter who's in the room, like, you should correct that situation ASAP.
No, facts, because you never know what can happen, but that is definitely, I never heard a story like that yet, but
crazy, right?
I like that one, because I will admit, as a woman, like, I've been guilty of that, saying to a man like, oh, da 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 da, and then it ends up being something so stupid and like simple like that. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, yo, and my boy Johnny was in the room and she like went off on this man because he was like just chilling there sleeping, and he wakes up to like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
what the fuck
like,
is going on?
Mom would never do that to you. Da 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 da. That was crazy.
So I'm sorry if you've been asked this question like before, but just humor me, because Juandisemo is a unique name to me. I like it. It kind of just rolls off the tongue. Like, what inspired that stage name?
Yeah, I mean, look, my birth name is Juan. Shout out to my mama. You feel me? She named me Juan. And
shout out
these
to
people
mom.
Came through my young two friends, Alex and Joey D'Amico. They're brothers. Like, I grew up with them. Like, they're like my first friends from Florida. I came from Colombia when I was 9. So like getting here, like I always was chilling with them, their family. And it just caught on. It was basically like, all right, at that time, it was gonna be Nike SB Fiend, just because I always had like a lot of skateboard shoes, or it's gonna be Juandisemo. So it's more like between those two, and I just chose Juandisemo and had more of like a more different, just out of there. Like I don't think anybody has something like this. So
no, I trust me, I have to go through and listen to a lot of artists, and it's definitely something that will stick with me.
Fire. Yeah, fire.
So the 3L, Triple L Life. How was that inspired? Like,
oh man, that's just like basically a reflection of my character. Literally,
Turn Up King.
Yeah, for real. Like, no lie, like G-Shape, if you hear my music or even see me on stage, like, you know what time it is.
Yes.
No lie. Oh,
why choose to call your project that? Is that like something you were already doing before and you're just like, let's slap it on an album? What inspired that?
The Live Life Lit album?
Yes.
Oh, just well, I definitely wanted to put a whole good project together. I had an EP that I dropped like 2017. It was called A Spark Up, and I really felt like it was only like 5 or 6 songs. And to be honest, I was like, I need to put in a way better body of work. So once like I go back on tour and I start doing these, bigger shows or bigger meetings, I have something to show that it's more of like a whole entire project, and they can really get a grasp of like where I'm going with it and stuff.
Yeah, legit. That's dope. One of the standout tracks that I really liked from your project was Came From Nothing.
Oh,
I felt like you kind of went a bit more.
Hey, yeah.
Listen, the whole album. Listen, you're going like this.
Yeah, what's on stunt? Ooh, yeah. Oh, that shit go hard. Oh, damn.
Lit. But it's like, what inspired that track? I guess I'm being biased because that's one of my favorite ones off the project. But
I don't even know. All right, so literally, like, you're looking at the space where I make all my music. It's in this little patio.
So
I don't record here, but like I do my draft work here, and then I take it to the studio, Star Studio in West Palm Beach, and I get it done there. You know, shout out to my dog Slim. You feel me? Crazy engineer. He be whipping that shit. And my dog Gabe too. But basically, I mean, it really just, I just felt it. I don't even know. I just how I was feeling that day. Like, what time bumming? Ooh, yeah. What time stunting? Ooh, yeah. Bad bitch, yeah, she fuck with me because I get money. Ooh, yeah. That shit was just, I don't know, the flow of it. It just, I don't know. That's a lot of people like that track.
I do. I really do. I like that sound from you. Is that how you would say you create most of your music, by just you're catching a vibe and you're just like, got it?
Yeah, and that's the thing about, like, that's why I tell all my homies that make music too, like, yo, make music every day, because every day you're gonna wake up different. You're not gonna wake up feeling like that nigga, you know, or that kid or that boss again. You know, you're gonna wake up feeling like, damn, like a little down or a little midway, or, you know, you could reflect different ways, and that's when, you know, you gotta be working every day so you can put that on the music, you know?
See, Turnip King's
keys right there. I just felt that day like, you know?
No, that's a major key, and I hope people soak that in right there, because creating music every day, it's not easy. You're obviously not gonna be all the time, but like you gotta tap into those different emotions, especially as an artist.
Yeah, that's everything. That's why I love going to different places, just because, like, literally, like, I'll come back from Vegas with new ideas and
inspiration.
You know? Yeah.
It's fact.
A little bit of everything.
Speak on that sacrifice a bit, though, that you have to make as an artist, like going to Vegas and going to these different places to like catch this inspiration, because not all the time do you want to be on the road, right?
Oh yeah, not even that. Like, especially me coming from Miami and knowing a lot of people, like, people want to go out, people want to party, people want to do this, people want to be like, hey man, can you throw such and such towards the table? And like, it all sounds good, but in my perspective, in my head, I was like, right now I gotta be on go mode, and everything should be towards music. And if it's not being, especially when you put money towards the music, you're gonna make it back. So it's one of those things where it's like, it could take a little bit, but you're gonna make that money back. So right now as an artist, it's just, you gotta keep putting money in there. Like, as weird as it seems, you gotta know what's important and what's not important. You know, like even myself, I could have dropped probably like 1,000 something on the PS5. No, nothing against people that got the PS5. I get it. I get it. I'm all for it. But right now, like, I'm on, my videographer shot 4 videos for me. I need to pay that man so I didn't get my work. So that's like on top of my brain right now. Shout out to my dog Sam, you know, holding it down. But yeah, but either way, like, priorities are big, and that's when you can get lost for sure.
Juandisemo, I knew that nigga was in there. Like, what you're saying right now is hard facts. And listening to your music, that's all I was like, came from nothing. I'm like, there's more to this guy than just Triple L and Turn Up. But that's the real talk right there. It's not that you don't want the PS5. It's not that that shit isn't fun right now. But it's like, yo, I have work to invest in. I have 4 videos. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I completely get with what you're saying. Now, another staple question that we do ask that I'm curious now to see what your answer would be is, you have the 4 elements. You have air, fire, earth, and
wind.
Yes, thank you.
A little airbender, okay. A little airbender. Okay.
So what sign do you resonate with the most, and why?
Oh man, I mean, damn, I've never been asked that before. That's crazy. I guess wind. I really don't know what they all assimilate though. If someone could like break it down, fire means that
it's up to your own like interpretation. You know? That's why I like to kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really like, you know. I guess I'm.
Why would you say wind?
Because I go more with the flow. Like, I wake up every day just going with just whatever energy I'm driven to, or whatever energy I go off. Like, if I walk outside and I end up meeting just new people off energy or whatever it is, or just going with the flow.
Yeah, legit.
And also, damn, I was thinking about fire too, because there's some times where I just like, I want to take over the world. Legit. I need more power.
Passionate. Yeah. No, for real. Because someone the other day that I spoke with, they chose wind. What they explained to me is sometimes like they're that push behind people that need that extra push to like be motivated or go towards their dreams or inspire and do what they want to do. And I kind of do get that vibe from you. You're like,
damn, that was a
special wind. Like,
Hey, whoever said that said a way better answer than me, man. Salute to you.
Well, he was much older, so I'll give him that. Like,
okay. More knowledge.
right? But no, for real. I like when you think about fire as well and the passion, sometimes people may take passion as like a negative thing and try and call someone conceited or whatever. But it's like when you know what's meant for you, it's like you can't let it die down. You can't let the fire like
literally your soul itself won't allow it.
Facts.
You know? Even like myself, I know when I really like a girl because my soul won't allow it. It'll be like, bro, if you don't talk to her right now, I'm gonna kill your gut for the ride home type shit. Like, go do it.
So when it like comes to love and that aspect for you, like what are your views on love? Are you like right now just out here going to Vegas and turning up, or are you like committed, or are you like saying one day soon? Where are you at in life with this?
Oh man, you know what's so crazy? My mom asks me every time I see her, which is like 3 times a year in Colombia. She's like, "Yo, do you have a girlfriend yet? Like, where's your girlfriend? Where's this? Where's that?" I'm like, "No, I do not have a girlfriend. It is hard out here for a player. You know, it is difficult. It's more of like I'm picky too, but at the same time, like." The type of girls that I like aren't good for me until I'm in a better predicament where I'm more comfortable and things are more flowing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna, right now at my stage, I'm not gonna just go out with somebody just to waste their time. I really wanna be like genuine about time and energy and make sure that I don't want to waste no one's more time. No.
That's very mature and like big of you though, because a lot of people are just out here in the field wasting people's time, knowing damn well that they just want to be out here thoughting and botting. So
hell yeah, of course. I already know. That's why I love the fact that music keeps me absolutely busy. And a lot of girls don't understand that either. They want to be able to like, let's hang out, let's do that, like you gotta be able to be in the studio 12 hours a day with me type shit. Hope you're ready for that. Like, you know, like
for real.
I don't know.
You're hungry for it.
Time zone. Like if it happens, that'd be so cool, but I just don't see it happening right
now. No, I respect that. What is something that, because I just sense this like hunger from you that like you just want this, like you're going for it so bad, you know, in a great way, like in a really inspiring way. What is something that you could say earlier in your life that just helped to set this like fire in you to be like, nah, I get it. I can't be distracted.
Definitely family. Definitely family. I was raised by my mom and my 2 sisters. You know, my dad was never really much in my life. And my sisters basically at one point, they had to really grind. And I'm talking about like grind like 18 years old type shit just to keep us ahead over our heads. It was one of those things like me seeing my sister grind, going to school, becoming what she's become right now. I don't really have an excuse. Like shit can happen if you make the bubble shake. Like you can really make it happen. And that really drives me as family. I don't want to let them down. I really don't. And it's like music's never been done in my family before. It's never been attempted. Like this is really all new for them. It took me a while for them to grasp the actual to see what I'm doing when they saw me in the show. Cause they were like, yo, they were asking my friends like, look, is this really, can he really do this? Does he really have a chance? And they're like, of course, yeah. But obviously they're my friends. But when they wanted to see me at a Currency show in 2017, it's called Poly Talk Tour. And basically changed their whole perspective. They're like, wow, we see what you're trying to do now. We're all in with you. And that was honestly one of the best days of my life.
No, I thank you for sharing that with me. I'm in a similar space right now where I'm the only one in my family to be doing anything of this nature. And it's just like, I still have yet to have that moment. Thank you, Juan. Thank you.
Hey, salute to you. Hey, I already know the talks and everything you probably had to go through with your people. So, hey.
Oh, but that's the thing. I still haven't had that moment that you've had where they actually realize, like, oh, like, this is what you're doing. So, like, you saying that was one of the best days of your life. Like, I know you're telling the truth, and I'm still waiting for that moment with my mom.
Yeah, I mean, like low key, like, my mom cried and everything. Like, she really, like, they finally saw what I was doing. Because even listening to my music is very turned up. It's not like actual, like, I'm going to say it's not the hip hop-ish. So it's more like you got to be there to really witness it. And then, you know, when they were there, my fam, my OGs, they all were like, you on to something. my bad, we're sorry. Let's go. Like, let's push this
Facts.
shit.
Facts. Because a lot of the time in the grind, and you'll know as an artist and a young entrepreneur, and that like the people that you think would be the ones to support you, the ones closest to you, they're not the first ones to show that support. It's like strangers out in like Guatemala, for all you know, right? And it's just it's really beautiful to go through the process, even though at times it can be have you feeling down, but like it's still a beautiful process to go through.
Oh girl, man, I'm just glad like that part of it is over, because even then, like, it's hard to say, like, it is what it is. You can believe in yourself so much, but you still need like that back end. I mean, I don't care, like, you still, it makes me go harder now that I got them behind my back, like, you know. I definitely don't feel like I'm by myself anymore. I feel like if I go down, we all going down. If I win, we all win. Like,
facts. I'm wishing nothing but the best for you, because like people like yourself, you deserve to like win. You're really doing it out here like with a purpose, and not like you're not letting money govern you because your intentions are like pure. So, you know, keep doing your thing, and don't, as you're really focused, but continue not to be distracted. Like, you're doing a great job of that.
No, for sure. Yeah, I hope, you know, my dad one time told me that like money changes people. I hope it doesn't change me, but I definitely feel like I might be more of like, I want to say more outspoken, but more like sure of myself. Like sure, like I hope, like I said, I really don't know. I don't have $300,000 in the bank to walk around and feel like I'm good. But, you know, at the same time, like, I really hope it doesn't change me or you.
Oh, facts. And I really don't. Like, obviously, some of my favorite rappers, Jigga and those type of people, they talk about it, where it's just like sometimes it's not even you that change, it's the people around you. Similar to someone I spoke with, not to like bore you or anything, but like he did explain that, you know, because now he has a multi-million-dollar company, where like 7 years ago he was homeless, like sleeping in the bathroom at the Intercontinental Hotel. And it's just like now he's pulling up to family events and people stop calling him. They're the ones that stop linking him. And it's just like sometimes it's not even you that changed when you got the money. It's just people around you can't believe that you got to that height, and they just can't. They can't deal.
Yeah, they can't even fathom. They're like, wait, I was in the same predicament you are, or worse, and you're fucking over here like, damn, you know?
Facts. So, you know? The ladies are going to kill me if I don't ask, what is the hair routine? You have gorgeous hair.
Oh, gosh. You know,
are we using conditioner? What is the secret?
Oh man, it's not around me. It's always around me.
That's the fact that you have something always around you. I know the hair.
It's like a beanie. It's like a beanie that it just like you put it on your head, and you put the hair curls in there, and like I wear that thing like
a silk head wrap, because I got one of them.
Yes. Where's mine? Like. This is upsetting. I don't want to leave, but it's like I know it's.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
so,
but basically, I just do a lot of that, and I see my hair lady about a month and a half every time I can, you know. But there's days where I mess up, I fuck up, I fucking party, I sleep my ass on the floor, I fucking jump in the water, jump in the pool, you know. Like it's an okay day right now, you know. So I'm showing it off, you know. If anything,
it looks good.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It looks good. So what is it like for you having a Colombian background, and now you're in Miami, and the new like administration has been announced, and just how that could affect things in your life, and just what is like, how do you feel about that? Does it affect you at all?
I mean, for me personally, a lot of people don't even know I'm Spanish. So it's like, I always keep Spanish as like a hidden ninja ability. Like, people don't even know to like, like talking to Spanish and like, boom, like I just say some shit. Or even then, like, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't know unless you know. But once you know my name is Juan, it's kind of like, okay. Yeah. And like, I think you're some type of Spanish.
Something's going on.
Something. Somewhere. But yeah, I forgot what else you asked me. What you asked me else?
Well, just in terms of like being Colombian or having that background, and then now you're in the States in Miami, and like with everything that's going on in terms of like, you know, Trump and
Yeah.
Biden and
I'm not really too political.
or if it even affects
you
it
know,
all.
it's not. Obviously, I voted. This is the first time I voted. My family was like, "Better vote. You don't even care if you just vote for somebody. Just do it. Just do it."
Yeah.
So I just did it. You know, I really felt like I got my little chip in. You know, so I can't really be mad who wins, who doesn't win. But for me, it's still like people from back home don't have the same opportunity here. So for me, it's important to make sure that I take every ounce of opportunity I can while I'm here. Just because back home, even if you have the resources, you still won't be able to come here. You know, there's a lot of times where people get stuck in Colombia because the government is scared to let them out because they fear that if they let them basically come to Miami for a weekend, they won't come back. So there's a lot of restrictions for a lot of people, and some people gotta wait. And you know, it's kind of sad. And that's why like people here sometimes I feel like are ignorant, but at the same time like are very grindful too as well. Like I met a lot of people that are willing to get it no matter what. And for me personally, coming from a place where there's no opportunity, like I love the fact that there's people just like me here too.
Not facts. Like, let me tell you, something very personal. So don't feel like I'm prying too much. But my father, he was like stuck in the States because I am in Canada. He was stuck in the States for like 20, I want to say like 24 years, 25 years. He wasn't able to travel. He wasn't able to come and see me. You know what I mean? I had to wait until I was old enough and go and see, like, so trust me, I really do get where you're coming from, and I understand what like things like this mean for like people like us. So, you know, very happy to just see what this new chapter brings. I don't know if it'll be good or bad. It's a change, you know? So we'll see what comes from it.
Now, this whole COVID thing is crazy. So.
Yeah, like what are your thoughts even on like this whole COVID thing and the pandemic? Like,
oh man, it's as far as for me, it definitely messed up my shows. Like it's taking a pain in the butt when you have like things set up and it's just like, I was planning to like drop the album during the tour and get the hype that it needs and get the push, but it's like same time you're like sitting back like now and like, what are you gonna do? You gonna work or are you gonna just sit on your ass? So it's one of those things where it's like as an artist, it's a give and take. Like you get a little bit of both worlds. You get more time to put in towards your craft. So
but I feel like this is the time too that separates the real from the fake, because then you have artists like you that is not letting a pandemic stop them and finding ways to like maneuver your career around it. And then there's some that have just given up and they're like, they're not going to be an artist anymore, or maybe it's not for them, or, you know, all the excuses that you can give yourself when you want to quit.
Yeah, I mean, I really feel like it's growth. The thing that keeps me going is growth. As long as I can feel like my music's getting better, I'm meeting different people, I'm more confident, and just growth in general. Like you know, I hear music different now. Like if I wish I could hear the way I hear music now, back in like in 2017, like that would be crazy. That's how I really feel. Like if you do blase, you gonna become that. Like I really feel like your brain has that capability of pushing itself without even noticing it. Like do it by itself. Like I work on music every day now just because I kept doing it. Like, I was like, I have to do it. Exactly. It's weird if I don't.
No, exactly. Like it's required. Like you, not to get too nerdy, but you have to put in that time and those hours if you really want to be genius level at whatever you're trying to do. Period.
Yeah, you don't like it. Like even if there's times where I'm like, yo, I'm fucking not feeling it today.
Yeah.
And there's times like I'm the type of person because I smoke weed, so it's like, all right, pull up another one. You're not going until you write a hook or you write a verse or you write a little something. You know, so it's like you really do gotta push past what you think you can, if that makes sense. No, you'll feel good too. Like you really will feel good off your accomplishments. I really feel like, and I really feel like if you don't, then something's weird.
No, it's facts. It's facts. Like today I was just feeling like down, and I was like, oh, like sometimes, you know, it just, you feel like defeated. And then I secured like one of the biggest interviews I'll probably like have of anyone that I've ever gotten to speak to. You know what I mean? I'm just like, wow, like this happened on a day where I was like, you know?
No, no, facts.
Blank. So I like to ask random question, just throw it in there because that is me. But
Okay.
what did you eat today?
Let's see. I woke up. I had eggs with cheese, and I
What
had
kind of
bread with
eggs?
butter. Oh,
Like
scrambled eggs.
scrambled?
I made about like 6 of them things. I was like crack, crack, crack. You know what I'm saying? Made that thing scrambled. Had like I said, bread with toast, butter. What else have I had today? I had a milkshake. I made it myself as well. Put almond milk,
Oh,
bananas, peanut butter, and some ice, and I put that thing in a blender and zoom, zoom, zoom. A little bit of that. My roommate, he made some chicken. I fucked up some chicken. My microwave's not working right now, but I'm still eating everything. I don't care. He had some like quinoa rice, and he had
you
some.
don't like the quinoa rice?
Yeah, he made some quinoa rice. And mind you, our microwave ain't working. I'm still eating everything. So quinoa rice, chicken. What else was with that? I had something else with that. Oh my gosh, I'm ashamed of.
Salad?
Oh yeah, wait, it was carrots, peas, and like cauliflower, like little vegetables.
Wow.
And I put
I
a
feel
little,
bad. I need to go have some vegetables.
and I put a little barbecue sauce on the side, and then boom, 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 I ate that, and then here I am right now at 8:35.
I love it. I love it. Thank you.
In the building, you know.
I love it. Listen, I love food and I'm so greedy. So I'm so happy you broke it down like that.
I
I love
love
the
food.
detail.
Oh, I love food for sure.
But where do you put it all? Like where is it going?
It's going all in my belly, and then hopefully it never comes out.
Well, you don't look like you eat that much. So
You know what's crazy? Weed has definitely messed up my system. So no, I do not eat as much anymore.
for real?
Yeah, it's weird. People be like, "Oh, weed makes you fat." I don't think so. Like once you smoke weed enough years, I think like your metabolism changes a bit. For the good or the better. I don't know. I just eat when I'm hungry. Like I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. If I'm not, then I can't really eat. But like there's times where I've done a tour when it's like, guys, we gotta eat. Like we haven't ate yet, and it's like 8 p.m. We have
That
to
can
eat.
mess up your schedule.
Like let's just eat because even though we're not hungry, like we should eat because it's human. Like it's not healthy. Like
No, it's true. Or sometimes it's just like so much is going on and the adrenaline is running. You really do have to like remind yourself. I feel you.
yeah, no.
So the name Juandisemo, when people hear that moving forward, what do you want us to remember and know about you moving forward?
And then that boy don't play. And that boy really about his shit. You know what I'm saying? That boy really turning up. That boy really raging. That boy really sweating because, you know, that boy getting lit. That boy really pour up Henny. That boy really roll up for sure. You know, that boy really about his shit. He's smooth. He's criminal. He might take it. He might take a girl. He might not. Who knows? It depends how he feeling today. I want people to be like, damn, that's that kid that I want to be like. That kid right there. For real,
Smooth. Very smooth. Love it.
You know, I want people to be like, DC Mo, one, DC Mo. I'll be like,
Listen, I'm ready to come to one of your fucking shows. I'll tell you that. I'm ready to turn up.
You're going up.
It would be a great time because you carry such a positive energy. Do you have people ever tell you the opposite? Like,
Nah. People are pretty much like, they know me for my energy, you know? Like, they know me just as, like, you met, this is the first time meeting each other, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
They know me off, like, damn, like, you definitely, like, cannot do coke or nothing like that, because you're gonna die. Like, your heart rate's already where it needs to be.
No.
Like, you good where you at? Like, like, you know? So it's like, people get the same vibes. That's good. I really feel like I'm being myself. I'm not here trying to, like, be something I'm not, you know?
It's very important because I feel like that's what can end your fuse quickly when you're pretending to be something like that you're not, you know? I love that you tell us about the silk wrap and the cap.
It's an important piece. Like,
listen.
You don't understand. Without that, this hair is nothing. It is nothing without that silk, baby.
Facts. It's an important factor. But I kind of just want to give you the opportunity. Is there anything that you wanted to ask me? Because I spent this whole time prying into you and asking you questions. Is there anything that you'd like to throw back at me?
Yeah, where are you trying to take this? Like, you said, like, you don't feel like you're where you want to be. Like, where are you trying to be?
Wow. Well, my chest is really high. So when I think of downtown, I think of Forbes, downtown, TMZ, you know?
Yeah, let's go. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Gotta set that
Thank
high.
you, Juandisemo. Oh, I'm so excited to drop this interview and for everyone to see it. I want you to just, anything that you would like to say to everyone here watching and listening before we end this interview tonight.
Man, hey, I appreciate you, Kay, you know what I'm saying, for everything, for at least, taking the time to talk to your boy right here from Florida, Broward County, baby. Hey, La Pasta family, you know where it is. One, this for the kid. You're going to hear me everywhere. On gang, 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 gang. You know, bang, come on, man.
Oh, my God. Why am I sneezing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. And where can everyone find you, Juandisemo?
You can literally find me anywhere. You can even Google me. It's literally Juandisemo. Literally, if you put in an IG, there's going to be a guy with a mic on a crowd. You're going to see me, Juandisemo. I think there's someone else that has a similar name, but screw that.
I saw you as the first, so.
Yeah, thank God. Hallelujah.
I know that's hard work, so you got that.
No, but even then, like, it's one of those things where it's like, you try to be nice, not even be nice, to be like, yo, bro, can I get my name? 450, like, nah. I'm good. Like, I would just, I was trying to be nice, maybe like 150, but not 450, you.
Seriously, talk that talk.
Yeah.
These are things people don't talk about when it's the real things that, like, you have to go through behind the scenes.
Like, bro, I just want my name. Like, this name has, like, don't get me wrong. I don't know how you would come up with, what you do with your life, but you don't.
Facts.
You don't really need it, bro.
The way I need it, like.
Yeah, like, bro, like, I legit need it because money is already invested in this motherfucker.
Facts. No,
hey,
facts.
so you think you're gonna drop this, right? You're gonna tag me and stuff?
Of course.
I want people to post this too, so somehow you have to send it to me.
Yes, I'm going to send you everything. I'm going to tag it, and please, I'm going to make sure after this to DM you stuff so that we can keep in contact. But yes, the article is coming out, the interview is coming out, so you'll be seeing it very, very soon. And I'm looking forward to just what you have coming, Triple L Life, for real.
I got a lot of stuff coming too. Like, that was a lot of stuff that I just needed to drop, just because I can't hold on to stuff like that for too long. So, because I have too much stuff coming.
Okay, so I didn't even ask you, like, are you one of those artists where it's just like, get it out? Are you keeping things like?
I'm a type of person to keep it until I'm like, I have other things I could keep. So I'm like, I have to let it go to keep this other stuff. So it's like, I'll let it go and then hug the other stuff. That's kind of like what happened. Like, I've been hugging you for so long, but it's like, time to let you go because I got to hold this other stuff. So it's like.
And I don't even know how I missed this question, but, like, who are some artists that you would love to, like, work with or?
Fucking A, Kid Ink. I would love to work with Kid Ink. He's literally, like, the reason I do music, to be real. I always thought that man was that nigga, dog, and I still do. So, it's funny, like, through management, I could make it happen, but I really want to be in a situation where he's like, he kind of notices me, he's like, oh, he's dope. Let's do some shit. Like, I always want to see if it could be just off energy and genetic instead of me being like, here's money, do it. Like, nah. Like, I want to make sure it's like as genetic and hopefully it happens, But definitely Kid Ink, Wiz Khalifa, or Big Sean are up there.
Dope. I like that selection. Yeah, I can definitely hear you with all those artists because Big Sean, you have that speedy sound. Big Sean has that speedy sound. So hearing that together, like the cadence, you guys can both do fast. Wiz Khalifa, he's one of my favorite artists. I feel like he's very slept on for whatever reason.
He's the only person I've seen perform like 3 times. And this was back when he was doing Black and Yellow. Like, wow. I don't know if you remember that.
Classics.
Way back in the day.
Classics. No, I definitely am a Wiz Khalifa fan, so I know more of his songs than people average thinking. Kidding. He's a goat within his own lane. So I could see where that inspiration, listening to your music now and you saying Kid, I'm like, okay, it falls right in line.
Like, even if, not to be weird about it, but even if you see like some of my tattoos, is very relatable to like Kid Ink and stuff like that. Like the way it's set up, and like I was like fascinated. I'm like, all right, this man's fucking dope. I want to be just like this man.
Legit.
How can I do it? You know,
Legit.
at that time, you know, whenever that was, like 2012,
Yeah.
2011. I don't even remember really.
2011, 2012 was a very fun year. Fun years.
Crazy. Good times. Good times.
It is good times. I feel like I could talk to you for a really long time, Juan. Like, seriously, because you're more than meets the eye.
You know, the vibes be lit. I'll be honest. I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was just like, 8 o'clock, be ready? Okay.
No, I appreciate your openness and your just, like, willingness to just answer my questions and entertain me, because a lot of the times I know, like, people don't really like to be asked things or do interviews. So I do appreciate you just taking the time to answer, because you never know what young person could be watching this, similar to how Kid Ink has inspired you, and you could be inspiring them. So a lot of the things you said today, I really do appreciate you saying those things out loud so people can know that real talk.
I mean, now, like I said, like I really do appreciate you, because there's a lot of stuff that my fans really want. They want to know this stuff about me. And it's hard to really just be like, hey guys, I'm gonna tell you about my day, or hey guys, I'm gonna tell you, like, you know, this is a lot way better as far as like they can get a real grasp of like, okay.
You know, I do like a game night sometimes on my personal like Instagram page, and we play some fun games. You seem like fun person. Would you be open to maybe answering like 3 would you rather questions? If you don't like the question, you are more than welcome to just say pass or whatever. But like, I feel like I'm a really silly person at heart. So I'm like, why not, Juandisemo?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, hey, I'm silly. You feel me?
All right, question number 1, coming out the gate, okay?
Let's go.
Would you rather chop off both of your thumbs or a baby's foot?
Baby's foot. Sorry, baby, your foot's gotta go.
You didn't hesitate, like you're just like
baby's foot. Hey, I didn't want to. I seen a lot of like little like Colombian little drug tail movies, man. That shit does not look fun getting your cut off thumb or ears or nothing, but at least that baby can go through his life as a baby and really grasp himself to adapt to his one leg.
Yo, let me tell you, you are not the only person. 98% of people, when I ask that question, say the answer, not as eloquently as you just did, but like, it's definitely chop that baby's foot. So
yeah, it just, to me, is more like the only way it's not happening if I like, you gotta tell me more about the baby. Like if this baby's part of like my family, or like this baby, you know, so like, you know.
No, you don't know the baby.
Yeah, nah. No.
You don't know the baby. All right. Second question. Second question. Would you rather, would you rather die and come back as a fly, or you die, when you die, your name would have ceased to exist, or if you live, you can only come back as a fly, like reincarnated as a fly every time. So would you rather, I'll say it again because I know I messed it up. So would you rather die, but if you die, you come back as a fly, or if you die, you would have ceased to ever existed and nobody would have like known you existed at the time, but no, I'm messing it up. Sorry. I want to get it right.
I feel like I'm going to come out a fly. Like, I want to wreak havoc. Like,
Yes. But I do, I want to get it right. I can't find it now, but you say a fly.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, where you're going with it, I'm like, damn, I want to be a fly and come back and just wreak havoc real quick. Like,
well, seriously, I would want to be a fly too, because I kind of just want to hear what people have to say after I'm gone.
I mean, even then, see, I didn't even think about it like that. I just thought about wreaking havoc.
But that Are you going to wreak havoc as a fly?
You trying to watch the show? Like, nah.
That's gonna be you.
And quick, painful death.
Okay, I have a proper one now that I actually do remember. So, would you rather be known for curing world hunger, so like nobody would ever be hungry again because of you?
Ooh.
You would be known for it, or receive $500 million?
Receive $500 million?
One time.
One time. Fucking A. That's a crazy question. That's a crazy question because I'm a freaking good guy at heart. But, you know, opportunities like this don't come in a lifetime, so I'll take that $5 million.
It's 500 mil.
But my thing is, I can use that $5 million to help the people. So that's one of those things that, like, I wouldn't just be like, here's $5 million, fuck everybody on the planet, and like, here's $5 million, and I'll definitely invest at least half of that towards, like, putting, you know, foundations on and stuff like that.
No, I get that. That one is 50-50 because I've gotten, like, answers like yours. And then for people that choose the world hunger, they're like, okay, I've had someone say, like, they would never be poor or anything in life because once you're that person that's known for, like, curing world hunger in the world, like, everyone's just gonna, like, bless you all the time. Like, if that makes any sense.
I hope so, man.
Right? But I'm like, sometimes I'd like to have that faith in humanity, but...
Yeah, you know, like, I believe in the people, but I can see people, like, just walking past it, just picking up a turkey and, like, just going home about their business, not saying, like, thank you, not saying nothing, just, like, it never even happened. Like, that's what I would do, though. I'll definitely get the bread and use the bread to help.
And help, right? You can give a portion and help out, for real. And the last would you rather question I'll ask, which is a little bit silly, again... Would you rather sweat maple syrup, okay, or your hair would grow as edible spaghetti every day?
Man. I'll have to be the sweat maple syrup. I think that's fire. Yo,
why?
I couldn't imagine that. That'd be awesome.
Are you just picturing girls licking you all the time? Is that what's happening?
I'm picturing, like, doing, like, sexual shit, because I sweat a lot. So it's, like, me just sweating hella maple syrup.
Ladies, guess what? I'm sweating.
Sweating, me. Yo, come close. Bring the pancakes.
Bring the pancakes. I am done. I am absolutely done. You were so fun. Thank you for, like, entertaining my questions because I know I have a really, like, silly personality, so sometimes you can't really ask everyone questions like that because they'll be like, fuck you guys me. So
yeah, I didn't know. I'll be honest. I like didn't know how far I can go with my questions. I just kept it kind of like PG, little.
Oh, you're fine.
Whatever.
You're fine. You're fine. I met you where you were at without you even saying it. I got you.
Perfect. Perfection.
I got you. So now I will definitely let you go because I just really wanted to have you for a bit longer. But downtown, don't waste no time with negativity. Today we have Juandisemo in the building. Make sure you stream Triple L, okay? Live life lit.
Hey, you know the fucking vibes. Like she said, drop the mic.
Legit. Thank you so much. It was really a pleasure speaking with you, Juan. And as I said, everything will be out soon. So be sure to keep in contact.
Yo, let me know. I'm trying to post this ASAP. Let me know. It's crazy because I got like 4 other interviews I've done and I haven't really posted it, but I want to post this one first. I feel like this one's hitting hard. Like I like this one.
About to go downtown.
Downtown, hey!